What's going on, everybody? We just got back from the Houston Regional. We got top 48 with MATHMECH. Matchups went pretty well. Relatively only two matchups that really got me was the Gold Pride matchup, which that guy got 5th. I just didn't know what any of it did, but later on we did get the rematch, so we 2-0'd that once we learned how to play against the deck. Striker we could have got a draw with, but we kind of misplayed and we got in game. They got us in game, so it's fine. But that was David, and he got 10th. Congratulations to him. And the other one was just a Beast Shield deck, Dragon Link, which was killer towards me. But good thing is, all the other wins that we got, we 2-0'd every single person. Like, legit 2-0'd every single person. And we won 7 dice rolls out of 9. That is insane. But for today's video, I did want to bring you the profile, and also wanted to show you these GG Duelist oversleeves. You can check them out in the description below. Use that link or use my code at checkout, InspiredTCG, for 5% off your order. Also, this beautiful playmat at duelingguard.com. Use my code again for InspiredTCG for 5% off your total order. They have so many things: deck boxes, binders, play mats. It's amazing selection. If you love anime, you'll love this site, and if you love sleeves and oversleeves, you'll love these. I have them facing this way on my main deck, and then them facing forward on my extra deck. I love them. They shuffled beautifully. Like, shuffling them in my hand just felt so amazing. I'm never going back to the oversleeve clears. But again, I will get into this profile again before I start. Shout out to the team Inspired TCG. We got 3 of us in the top 48. Clay got 15th. Johnny got 21st. And I got 46. I went X3. I mean, the curse continues. But, I mean, I played, I think, relatively well without testing this deck as much as I should have. Also, testing the new firewall support, I did not test almost at all. 8 games or so. That's all I played with the deck. So, for the beginning, we're going to play the Firewall Defensors. This card is really good, but I do think it dies to Ash. If you don't have nothing else in hand, it just dies to Ash when you link off to summon this. This would be better, though, if it was 1,000. I really wouldn't be that upset. This is, though, I actually drew this, and it won me a couple of games just because I drew it. This card in itself is insane. Also, for the MATHMECH engine, playing the 2 diameter. Really didn't want to play more than 5 normal summons, so that's why I cut it down. I only missed this one time. Wasn't that bad. I missed it once. The 1 circular, wish this card was at 3 still. It being at 1 is fine. You have 3 Silent Minds, you have 3 Small Worlds, so you really have, you went from what, 9 copies to to 7. Like, okay, thanks. And also you can search up Alan Burschen. You can, I mean, there's so many ways to get to it. Or you just be like me and top deck it. 2 Sigma. Love this card. Sometimes I sometimes wish I had 3, but you don't want to brick on it. I mean, it's always awesome to draw 1 in hand and then just dump 1, so you have 2 in rotation, 1 for follow-up, just in case one gets Beast Shield or Crowed. 2 Edition. Again, these cards help me so much, and 2 Subtraction. These cards help me so much to play around Beast Shields. I went my entire Beast Shield game 2 just playing with these, and the 1 Nabla, I used that the entire game 2. I would have OTK'd, but I got nibbed. So, shout out to him. At least it was a homie. The 1 Nabla, didn't test this card at all. Didn't use it once in testing. In those 8 games that I played the deck. So, going to the regional, this was the first time I knew the combos or anything with this card. It came up, like, it's literally another update jammer. It's insane. And then if you, like, normal summon it, and you have, like, Subtraction, so you, like, normal summon, Tribute, Summon Diameter, Special, go Alan Burschen, it's pretty nutty. Like, it gets you to the diameter, which then you can have the negate, so you can search your circular, and you can't get drolled. 3 Parallel Exceed. This is the best extender in the deck. I use this for update jammer so many times. Since circular is limited, I found it harder and harder to get to update Jammer just sometimes with certain hands. And I would wait till I summoned my Splash Mage just to summon this. And I could actually chain block sometimes. It was really nice. Because if you do this with... Where's it at? With the Defensor, like if you can chain block with that, or you can chain block with the Guardian, it's pretty nice. 3 Droll and Lockbird. This card was insane. Wish I would have drew it against the Pure Gold Pride, but didn't draw it. I only drew these. I drew Ash and the Imperm, or well, technically the Imperm, but Valor. These are the only 2 hand traps I even seen throughout those 2 games. I wish I would have seen it, and then I wish I would have seen Nib. This card, it kind of underperformed just a little bit, but I'm glad I main decked it. Kind of wish I did main deck Bell just a little bit more. But I was expecting so much cash, and then they were not going to respect Nib. And I was expecting so much Rogue, which I didn't really get except round 1. The one Eccentric, this card is my main deck worthy now, because in Fort Worth, I actually lost 3 rounds because of skill drain. Or not skill, yeah, skill drain, and there can only be 1. Like, this card would have helped me so much. Like, I really wish I had it. I don't even think I side decked it. Like, I don't know why I thought it like that. And then Clay told me to say, you need to play this card, and I did. And it was amazing. I should have listened the first time. 3 Silent Mining. I mean, it's 3 Circular. Here's your other 3 Circular. 3 Small World. Or it could be a Santa Claus. It could be a Sentry. It could be any extender in the deck. Everything searches everything in this deck. Also, more cards to draw, take, or look at your opponent's hand, which I took once, I drew once, and then every other time I activated this, I looked at the opponent's hand, which is about 4 times. So this card came up so clutch throughout the entire event. This card, I almost wish I had 3 just so I opened it up more. Love this card. It's the best card in the game. The 1 Call by the Grave, you mean to main deck this. Shifter kills your deck. Ash kills you now off your Defensor. Droll kills you off the Search of Alan Burschen if you're searching Circular. You have to play this card, in my opinion. You don't have Gamma anymore, so you need to play this card in the main deck. The 1 Equation, this card is insane. And the 1 Superfactorial, this card barely resolved. I say that, but it resolved like 70% of the time, which, I mean, that's not that much whenever you really want it to resolve. People always had the Bell. It was crazy, man. Moving on to the extra deck is a Link 5. I was so against this card. I hated this card. I was like, I'm wasting a transcode. I'm wasting a Splash Mage. And I'm wasting a Lingaribo all to get to this card off the Defensor. But this card won me so many games that I don't care. Like, I would play this card 10 times out of 10. Loved it. And I feel like you still need to play the 2 access code, even though Cashier's a little bit still in the format, but they can't really deck rip you that much. Unless you like draw their on the Unicorn Search and then just go Unicorn Effect, which, I mean, you kind of have to. I mean, you just kind of have to take that chance. And they're usually not going to, like, rip anything but Update Jammer or the Transcode Talker. Transcode, I wish I played 2. He does come up a lot whenever you don't have him because you use him to go into that. The 1 Heat Soul, it was 50-50 between these 2. I would go into this if I didn't have hand traps in my hand at all. I would go into this if, like, I was going against a real spell-reliant deck. Again, all these were just amazing overall. I think this is MVP, in my opinion. This card, if I didn't have this card at 2, I wouldn't have won any games. This card was legit just amazing. I do wish it was an on-summon effect and not an ignition effect, because if it was on-summon, I could chain block even better. But I kind of see why they had to make it like that. It'd be too broken. This is the most broken card in the deck, or the extra deck. This card literally won me so many games. Yeah, I mean, if they rip this, you have the Nabla. You just have to figure out the line of play to go to get the Nabla, to get the extra monster zone monster to double attack twice. The 1 Cyrus Wicked, this is something that people were cutting. I don't think you should cut this. I think if you draw into no firewall, you should not cut this, because most of the time you're going to go into the MATHMECH side of plays, and this is going to help you with the follow-up. I mean, a diameter in hand is amazing because normal summon, bring any of your MATHMECHs back. Like, it's just insane. Mirage, Lingaribo. Wish I could play 2 of this. This card was insane. I was getting impermed so many times on my Allen version. Like, I was like, come on. I still had this card, and people were imperming my Allen version. I had this card up. I don't know if they wanted me to get rid of it or what, but then they never activated another trap. So, like, I don't know if they just didn't know that this could do that. 2 Allen version. This card's insane. Sometimes I wish I had 3 of it, because in the grind game, this card's like, it's crazy. Because I think it's more like, I don't even need it for the search anymore. I just need it to summon with the negate, and then like do a little bit of line of plays, and then tribute him, and then get to update Jammer. The one location, played 2 of it at Fort Worth, came up tremendous, but that's also when you had 3 circular. Playing 1 of this is just perfectly fine. There was only like 2 times where when my Super Factorial got bailed or Beast Shield, that I actually went into this card. On my turn, I would just summon back Sigma, normal summon Diameter, bring back 1, go 3, detached all 3. I think I did it against Striker, sent the multi-roll, sent the Suzuku, and then ripped a card out of hand. So this card was insane. This card is awesome. Loved it. The Spell and Trap Negate is like really nice. Now side deck, Field Center. 3 Ghost. Oh, that's not Ghost Spell. That is Santa Claus. 3 Ghost Spell. This will be main decked. I don't think you should side deck this anymore. In this format, dragons are everywhere. These shields are everywhere. You need to main deck this card 100%. I regret not doing that. The 1 Santa Claus, definitely side deck in my opinion. And main deck the Eccentric. I feel like you're more scared of there can only be 1 in skill drain than you are Rise Heart. Because you have more cards like this, like Dark Ruler No More, Book of Moon, to get rid of the Arise Heart. I wanted to play 6 total cards to get rid of Arise Heart, and I actually think it happened once. I only got Arise Heart once out of the 4 games I played against Cash, because I 2-0'd both of them. Like, it was actually crazy. Like, he shifted me. I was like, okay, set. At Ash, and I think Bell. Oh, no, I had Ash and Santa Claus. Passed, normal summon, or special summon Fenrir. I book it before he activates effect. And then he goes Pot of Prosperity. I Ash. Follow up, I went my play. I don't remember what it was. I can't remember. But I ended on Splash Mage here. He imperms it. I'm like, fine. I pass. He gets the Scareclaw Cashier, and he has Theosis. So as soon as he goes Scareclaw Cashier, I bailed it. And then he had to pass. And then I just proceeded to OTK. The 1 Harpies, 2 Cosmic. I wish I could have played 3 Cosmic. I really do. Just so I could hit the Birth, so I could hit the, if I put against Runic, so I could hit Fountain. Because Runic is such a hard matchup in my opinion, just because I hate playing against Runic. And now that MATHMECH Circular is at 1, they hit your Circular, you're just like crying. Like, I really don't want that matchup. And then to finish off the extra, or the side deck, my bad, is Anti-Spell. I sided this in against Striker. I don't think I sided this in any other times because I lost the die roll against Skull Pride. And then game 2, I think I did side this in, but didn't draw it. And that game was crazy because I got drolled, Veilered, Ashed. And then game 1, I just got drolled, Ashed. It's like, come on, can I play the game? But overall, the event was amazing. The people that host that tournament at Game Guys, amazing. Obviously, the gaming chairs are sick. And if I met anybody, it was so dope to meet everybody. See all the old friends. We had a sick Airbnb. Went and ate Buffalo Wild Wings with the boys. It was an overall really good day and a great weekend. But yeah, that's it for the profile. Y'all can stay tuned. We're going to stream a little bit this week. Like, comment, subscribe, check the Discord. Playtest anytime, just message me. I'm definitely down to play test. And don't forget to go check out the sleeves for GT Duelist and the playmat for Dueling Guard. Supports the channel, it really does. And it really supports them. They come out with such good product. I mean, I'm serious. Like, these sleeves are, like, amazing. Like I love them. Like, I can't wait for them to come out with the Mewtwo ones. I'm going to talk to them and see if we can get, like, some Itachi ones. Like, that's what I want. But again, hey, if you stay till the end of the profile, thank you. It's like 15, 16 minutes. I'm sorry, but hey, subscribe. Peace.